bracelets. Yes, did you hear the 5-letter word that starts with an S? S-O-L-I-D, solid. We're going to explain what difference that makes. And I can tell you right now, to have a bangle bracelet with 40 grams of sterling silver in it is so rare. I think I've seen it twice in my lifetime, and I've lived a long time, not to mention I've been here a long time, more than 30 years. It's J366198, and not only are you getting a solid sterling silver bangle, but this price is actually going to go up at the end of the day. I know with some of our today's special values, we let you get the same, today's special value price for a couple of extra days. Not with this one. And in fact, I don't know if they're even gonna last through the day anyway. We have small, average, and large, and I'll go through sizes in a moment. I want to go through the patterns because here's what you will choose from. And I've been touching these the entire time, so if you happen to see a fingerprint, just ignore it. Here we go. This is the chevron. Look at that design. And I'm going to even flip it a little bit so you can see it's underneath as well. So that beautiful chevron. The diamond cutting is done by hand because this is solid sterling silver. Then this one is called Snowflake, but it's actually really a double diamond cut. It's like they diamond cut the whole thing and then they go back and diamond cut it again. And so it's really amazing. In fact, oh, thank you. I'm glad you came in so close because it's just beautiful. As you can see, the lights play off of it, and all of these are smooth as silk. Then, of course, we have the high polish design, which is what you're used to seeing. And then this is mosaic. I do want you to know this has been so popular that it's actually by wait list only. So if you want the mosaic, you can, go to QVC.com, place your order. You can get any one of the sizes. The only thing I will tell you is that I can't guarantee you'll get it. If you place your order, we're hoping to get some more in within 30 to 45 days. But at least you would get this today's special value price. Now here's okay, here it is. I just want to show you because this is the other thing I love. There's no crazy clasp to it, nothing, difficult to do. This is how difficult it is. It opens up with a spring-loaded hinge. So when you let it go, it automatically goes together. So all I have to do is open it up, put my wrist through it, and boom, and it's going to stay. There's one more thing I want to show you that's really important. Come with me down here. We're going to come down, 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 and I'm going to bend over so you can hear it. Listen to this. That's a thud, not a tinny bracelet. That's 40 grams of sterling silver for a price tag of $26.88 a month for 5 months. And it will be the most luxurious bangle bracelet you have in your entire collection because of the solidity of it, the solidness that you have. I want to introduce you to my guest. We can show the value. It would be $232. Sorry, I get very excited about these. There it is, $232.91. We're at $134.40, so that's saving you about $100. And oh, by the way, free shipping and handling, which does mean a lot seeing how heavy these things are.
Yes.
Okay, so joining me is Allison Dayette, and Allison is bringing us all these beautiful pieces of sterling silver. She's a jewelry and fashion stylist and expert, so we love having you here. Welcome. So let me ask you this. Why would this be the piece to have as a today's special value for like a big bonanza silver day?
Because you're going to have it for years.
Forever.
And years.
Yeah.
And years. It's the kind of piece that never goes out of style.
Yeah.
It's an updated version of the classic bangle bracelet. It's something you actually will have probably so long that you'll pass it on.
Absolutely.
Because it's so sturdy and it's solid sterling silver. So if we can take a look at the interior, which there's really no interior.
We cut it in half.
Because it's solid silver.
So you can see it.
Yeah, look at that. That's no resin fill. This is sterling silver through and through.
Wow.
We cut it in half so you can see it. And when you dropped it, and that had that thud.
Yes.
That's like talking about that weight on your wrist. It's this substantial feeling. It's a statement piece and so easy to slip on and slip off
So true.
with that hinge. I mean, this is a piece that you put on and you kind of get that instant addition to your outfit. Suddenly, even a t-shirt and jeans is elevated.
Right.
And it's kind of an immediate confident builder because you know you're getting something luxurious, something of just high quality because it is sterling silver through and through.
For $26.88, it's yours next week. But here's the hardest part. Which one do you choose?
Which one do you choose exactly?
I know a lot of people that have said they're buying two, and because they're going to actually, you know, you could practically buy two of these for the price of one.
Right.
But they're getting a polish and then one of the diamond cuts, or however you like it. If you already say, I have several, even if they're not solid, I have several polished, you know, sterling silver bangles, and maybe you don't need that one. But maybe you get one that's in this beautiful, beautiful diamond cutting. And we're going to show you how intricate this diamond cutting really is. Because explain this to us, Allison.
Yeah, so diamond cutting for these bangles is done by hand. So by hand, this is not something where it's going through a factory and machines take over all the work. No, all of these bangles, the diamond cutting is done by hand with a special tool. And as you can see, it can take a few hours.
Oh, yeah.
Because each band, and this is a band that we are seeing the exterior diamond cutting design all the way around the entire bangle.
Underneath,
so,
on
underneath, all the way around, all the way up to the hinge, you see that design.
Wow.
And just how it catches the light is gorgeous.
And you know what? I mean, if this was $300-400, seriously, it easily probably could be.
No one would
in
bat
some
an eye at
places.
that because no one would bat. In fact, there's a lot of
Solid.
designers would be getting it much higher because they have that designer name to it.
Exactly.
And they know they could really, they have the cachet and they would price it so much higher.
Right.
And let's face it, a lot of times the designer is going to give you something hollow.
Yeah. Oh, most of the time.
You know, and you would not be able to get this diamond cutting design on something hollow.
Right.
It could break through.
Right. That's exactly right. That's the other thing too. So here's what you need to know. If you're going to give us a you know, an order, you want to go to QVC.com, you want to you know, get on the app or whatever, choose the mosaic if you're willing to wait, because that's on a wait list and that will come to you in about 30 to 45 days if we can get more. Here it is in the high polish right there. Very, very popular. I mean, even when you see the thickness, we'll show you from the side the thickness. It's amazing. Oh, and by the way, this just happens to be 3/8 of an inch wide, not 1/4 of an inch, which would be like you would have to take off about that much where under my finger. This is 3/8. Here is the snowflake. Look at that. It's like a double diamond cutting. And yet it's smooth to the touch.
Right. You can rub this against fabric and you'll never have to worry that it's going to catch.
And then the chevron. That too, just beautiful. That's like baguettes catching the light. I always say diamonds shine. No, I say diamonds sparkle, baguettes shine. Because baguettes in stones give you kind of that sheath of light that comes out, where the twinkles and the sparkles of the diamonds or the facets and all is like a sparkle. So I would say that it's like the snowflake is more sparkle, and the chevron is more shine. Yeah, it's just brilliant. Okay, and then don't forget, it is a spring-loaded hinge clasp, so it's easy to put on, easy to take off, but not easy to fall off. And that's the key, because it's weighty, and that spring-loaded hinge, man, is tight.
It's tight, it's sturdy,
you know, it's sturdy.
Strong.
Yeah,
you're never going to have
like
this moment where you've got your bangle on and you've been wearing it all day,
Yeah.
and you think with a hollow piece or something that's really feather light,
Yeah.
where you might even say, wait, am I still wearing it? Oh, still there. You're always going to feel this.
Yeah.
It's always going to feel substantial on your wrist.
It's a luxurious feeling.
It's a luxurious feeling as you walk out the door. Yeah.
And by the way, too, I know it's not, you know, it's a little over 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast. You're probably still making lunch on the West Coast, but, and that's where you're from, Los Angeles. But I also want to say this. We've already sold out of one of our patterns, which was the mosaic. So you have to put your name on a wait list for that. Don't wait on that chevron. We have 2,600 remaining. By the time, and 10,000 have already been ordered in total. So the fact is that if you get to 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight, that may be gone. that chevron. And so that's why you want to take advantage of this, get it while you can. And here's the thing, I am going to get a little bit on my, like, you got to come and listen.
Come a little
This
closer.
is so
Lean in.
rare. I've been here more than 30 years. This is so rare to get a solid bangle. We've only done it once in 14 karat gold, and it was amazing, but it was a couple $1,000s. This is the first one I've seen. I think there was one other one maybe, but I know for myself, this was the first one I've ever had on, first one I've ever seen. And so it is a rare occasion. And something you're not going to find in your little city or town unless you want to kind of go to the Beverly Hills or the, Worth Avenue in Palm Beach or something like that. But when you get there, if they have a solid sterling silver bangle that would be this wide, because a lot of this, if you're going to get a solid one, it's usually about 1/8 of an inch wide, like what's under my fingernail. You're lucky to get 1/4 of an inch. This is 3/8 of an inch. It's all these things that I just feel like QVC went all out for you, and even for me, because I want one of these. But the thing is that we went out for you because you deserve it. This is our 31st annual Big Bonanza Sale Day. When we're picking a today's special value for this day, it better be amazing. And that's what I think this really is. And listen to this. I'm going to show you this. Listen again. You hear that thud? That's 40 grams of sterling silver in each one. There's nothing tinny about it. If I take one of these off and you listen, that's solid. And it's just so rare, so unusual, but I will say this. Wear it with all your other bangles, because I own a lot of bangles. I love bangles more than chains even, but I will say that this will be like the creme de la creme of all your bangles. This is the one where, when you feel like, I need to feel really special because I have to do this and it scares me, or whatever it might be. Maybe it's going to a big, huge affair and you're just like really nervous about it. You don't know if your outfit looks good and you wish you were thinner and all this.
This could be your lucky charm.
It really is. It's a luxurious, sophisticated feeling, and yet you're getting it home for $26.88 a month on a credit card, and we offer a 30-day return policy. So we even offer free exchanges. So if you need a different size, if you decide you want a different pattern after you get this home, you can return it and tell us what you really want, and we'll ship that out to you. And back and forth, it is going to be a free exchange, and that's so important. I'll be quiet and get off my soapbox, but I tell it like it is. I really, really do. I do that for you because you are so near and dear to me. I mean, I always say when I go on vacation, I can't wait to get back because I feel like I miss y'all. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. But anyway.
That's what I love about Silver Style, because it's a proprietary brand here at QVC.
Yeah.
We cut out the middleman.
Right.
We're making more of the decisions.
Right.
We're determining who at home, what you want to wear on your earlobe, around your neck, around your wrist, around your fingers. So we get to make some more of those decisions and go out there and say, this is what we want. This is what our viewers at home want. And when we're talking about this bangle, so many times when you purchase a bangle, you're purchasing something that's circle. And you're having to slip it over your hand. So you're having to worry, is it going to fit? Am I going to struggle to get it on and off? But this is an oval shape. So you can see it's, and with that hinge, it's so easy to put on.
And it's not magnetic. It's a spring-loaded hinge.
So, and because it's oval, it lies on your wrist so nicely.
Yes, it really does.
Yeah. And it really well coordinates with anything else, because you have other things in your wardrobe.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a lot of other pieces.
We have a lot of other pieces. So this is something that you can layer back, create a little arm candy.
Yeah. But this one is the one that stands out as your prettiest dress in your wardrobe, your best pair of pants, your best skirt, but here's the thing, don't wear it just when you're going out fancy. Wear it every day.
Make it an everyday piece.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Show us the solidness of this, which is what I've never
many
seen
times
before.
you're going to find a bangle that is hollow.
And that's
And-
the way 99.9% of